Shut up and sit down.
Hello and welcome to another tricks and tips video. This one's a bonus video. I'm about to climb up a mountain, but I've also got to go down the other side. So I'm just going to show you my fuel economy as it stands at the moment, and it's at 57.3. I'm going up this mountain here, and eventually when I get to the top I'll bring you back to show you I'm up the top. We'll have another look at what my miles per gallon have dropped by having climbed the hill, and then I'm going to go down the hill by not using any throttle, just using the engine braking and the regen all the way down the mountain, and we'll come back and see what the fuel consumption has gone back up to. I'm still climbing up the mountain. I'm not being particularly careful coming up the mountain. I'm driving to the road conditions. The road's covered in mud. They've been doing loads of logging up here. Road's absolutely soaking wringing wet, covered in mud. Still going up the mountain, but climbing. Probably got about another 500 foot to go before I get to the top of the mountain, before I cross the top of the mountain to go down the other side. Once I get to the top, we'll have a look at the fuel economy. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on my driving. Finally made it to the top of the mountain, and I'm at 55.8 miles to the gallon as an average now. It's all downhill from here. On Google Maps, let's take the scale down. I'm on this road now here, and basically I've climbed from this crossroads. I've come all the way up here, all the way to get to where I am now. I've come up this road and I'm parked here on top of the mountain now. So it's a good long climb up the mountain. So 55.8 at the top of the mountain after starting at 57.3. When I get to the bottom, when I get to the village, we'll stop again and we'll see what we've regenerated, how that average has gone up. I'm hoping this works, otherwise this video is not going to air, because the experiment has not worked. So here we go, down the mountain. Something I did forget to show you after we checked on the fuel economy, which now stands at 56 because I've driven about half a mile down the road and then realised I hadn't shown you where the hybrid battery was. We used half the battery to come up the mountain. I'll have a look at that as also when I get back down to the bottom of the mountain and see if we can regenerate the other half of the battery and get this fuel economy back up to where we were at the bottom. Hopefully I've got that up even higher. That experiment's been a little bit more successful than I thought. We started on 57.3 miles per gallon as an average. I'm now on 57.4. So from when we last looked at the trip, the total average, we were on about 55 point something. So we've managed to get back and a little bit more total average. But we've also recharged the hybrid battery just by coming down the other side of the mountain. So I think that was a successful experiment to show you where you lose on one hand, especially living in a rural environment like I do, where I've got to go up a mountain. I can normally get it back when I come down, but you have to remember I've still got to go back up the mountain to go back home. So it's give and take, and it's all about averages. If you've enjoyed this little bonus video that I've brought to you from the GR Sport, thanks again for watching another North Wales side-by-side video. If you like the content, please consider clicking like, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much.